Okay, we're going to do something a little bit different today. I'm going to check out this Dead as Disco weapons conversion. So it's a weapon pack for an upcoming total conversion by Noodly Noodle. This is its version 0.1 weapons demo. So I believe it only contains the weapons and nothing else, although clearly there's some intro screens and the like as well. It's going to be interesting because I'm playing it with my Riftwalker map set, which does have its own custom assets and custom weapons as well. So it should overwrite my custom bits and pieces where it's needed, because I did load it last in the order of WADs. But we'll see what happens. Might be interesting, might be horrible. Let's go. Give me a real groove. Second hardest difficulty in the game, sure. Alright. So, very nice stylized fists here. Ooh, nice. Alrighty, double hit. What else we've got? Pistol. Okay, hold it down, it goes a little bit faster. No alt fire by the looks. No alt fire there. That's another custom weapon there. This is replacing the chain gun. It's got horrible aim, and I'm out of ammo. And I see that the items are also changed around. So let's give it a look. Alright, this pistol actually feels a little bit underwhelming. It's faster but less powerful, so it probably balances out to be roughly even with the original pistol. Ooh, absolutely demolished. Let's see if we can do anything with this weapon. It does seem to use different ammo from the pistol, which is interesting. Not sure why that would be, but might make sense, I suppose. I think we need to use this with God mode. And clips only give you an extra 1 or 2 bullets. That's a little bit unfortunate. Let's see if this shotgun has got a shotgun. Ooh. Yes, it does. And it's nice and punchy. Very nice indeed. I did just run out of ammo for it though. At some point in the near future, I'll probably just do the weapons cheat to grab all the weapons and have a look at them. But it's interesting sort of catching them as they appear naturally throughout the game, you know? So we'll see. Ooh, seems much less powerful for a lot of these things. That's what I call groovy. That must have been a secret alert. Very nice. I do like the vibe. Very, very conservative on ammo. Alrighty, let's have a look at the super shotgun. This is also the berserk. Doesn't change the actual animation, but I'm sure it will change the damage. Backpack, that's a computer map. Throwing axes. I don't even remember what I put there originally. Chainsaw maybe. Maybe not. Not too sure. Huh? I like that you can I was going to say, I like that you can pick up the axe again after you've dropped it, but does not seem to be available anymore. I tried throwing it again, I just switched off of it. Bulletproof vest. Alrighty, we'll see what this double shotgun can do. Double barrel shotgun can do. Getting a feel for the ammo change would be interesting too. Alright. That feels nice and punchy. But the damage doesn't seem to reflect once again. I actually think I preferred the single barrel. Let's jump into another map. Oh, I love this screen.
Let's do this.
Definitely love the vibe. Yes, get out of there. Alrighty. Now, this is actually going to have one of my weapons in here, down this way, so probably won't replace it because I think I made it custom weapon, not a replacement weapon. I'm just going to grab it. Oh, some loose rebar there. This is one of my ones. Alrighty, might be time to pull out the IDKFA, have a little look. Oi! That was a nice sound. Oh, that's a very satisfying tonk. Again, the damage is just not there, is it? Oh, chainsaw. Damage is absolutely there for that one though. We've got a Baron in here, so let's give that a go. Wow, that is absolutely devastating. This is the first weapon that I think might be overtuned. It does have petrol though, so you actually have to maintain your resources for it. We've also got a machete maybe? Let's go find some more monsters to hack up. The the vibe of these two mods very much clashing. Oh, this one. Again, the animation and the sound really work with all of these weapons. I really dig it all, except the impact just doesn't seem to be there. These monsters are supposed to have the same hit points roughly as a normal imp, so it's not very powerful. There's a lot of melee weapons though. Again, this pistol is a little bit dinky. It's probably about equivalent to the standard pistol, just faster and weaker. That's one of mine. Alrighty, a couple of shotguns. Not sure what that one is. Oh, crossbow, very nice. We'll have to give this one a try. Oh. Still 5 shots to take down an imp, or that much hit points. It's a little underwhelming, unfortunately. It's entirely possible that it's not meant to balance for classic Doom monsters, and it's supposed to be for the total conversion, which will have weaker monsters perhaps, but still, if you want to have it as a separate weapon conversion mod, you'd want to have it compatible with the standard lineup at least. Yeah, again, sounds really punchy. Even this one just doesn't have the oomph. Alright, ooh. I don't even know what this is, but shooting grenades. Triple grenade launcher, I suppose. 1 second. Alright, let's continue. I just had a quick look at the thread to see if it named the weapons, but it doesn't seem to. Alrighty, and this would be the rocket launcher. feels a little bit punchy, as you probably would hope it to by this sort of stage. Again, these are just standard imps, these ones, and seem they take a couple of rockets. Alrighty, that's one of mine. Let's check out the 6th slot. So we have a Molotov cocktail. Very nice. This is cool. I do like this one a little bit. And it creates extra flames as well, which is a nice sort of effect. It seems to be a little bit hit and miss with the monsters. Maybe it would be nicer if they didn't sort of bounce out quite as far, so to just create a larger, less penetrable fire floor. Get out of it. Whoa. Is that from walking on these? No. Not sure what that was from then. Alrighty, let's see. This is where the throwing axe is. Okay, let's have a look at it. This one's wind up is a little bit long, and it would be nice if it had an impact sound as well for hitting the monsters. It doesn't seem to have any at this point. And again, very, very undertuned from what I can tell. Alright, a grenade. Okay. Again, a little bit on the weaker side, but again, the animation's great. The sound effects are good. The impacts feel chunky and heavy. It just doesn't seem to carry through to the actual damage. So we have here some kind of flamethrower or improvised flamethrower. It does create those flame effects on the floor. Right, these are custom monsters, so these are about as difficult as a cacodemon in terms of hit points. Let's see what this other 7th weapon is. Whoa! The kickback on this is absolutely insane. This one feels a little bit more powerful. But I think the recoil might be a little bit overdone. Okay, other weapon 7s? No, okay. What about 8, 9, 0? That seems to be it. Let's do a count. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. It's a massive amount of weapons that you created. A lot of them feel really good. This one's the only one that I would say is overtuned. But I like it. I think it'd be good, and you can control the tuning of it. Oops. Just by you know, provisioning out ammo a bit more sparsely when you create your maps. So that's fine. Jump to another map. What's a good one? Maybe 10? 11. Alright, this has got a cyber demon in it. Let's go check him out. That's actually an error in my map here. I've set this to trigger when that's picked up, but if you've got full ammo, it defeats the point. Skip ahead on this lot a little bit. Gotta remember where I've got to go to unleash the cyber demons. Over here. Yep, and then back around. Weapon. I want to see how powerful the chainsaw is against a cyber demon, because that is the one that does seem to be suitably powerful. Alright, let's bring it up. Do that again. Watching the ammo drop. That is very powerful. Feels good too, that chainsaw. Let's get out of here. Alrighty. Some final thoughts. Loved the styling, loved the music and the sound effects, and your artistic choices are fantastic. The sounds of your weapons are really nice and punchy. I don't think any of them feels underwhelming in that respect. The only thing that I would say is that they all need to just be a little bit more powerful. I know that you mentioned in your thread. What did you mention? If Dini feels too strong or too weak, that it's a first time you've made custom weapons and they're not tailored towards doomed enemies. That is fair. But if you did want to, release it as a separate weapon conversion mod as well, it might be nice to sort of base it off of those monsters a little bit more. And then if you're doing custom monsters in your total conversion, structure them so that they're around that same sort of hit point level as the tiered monsters in Doom. That'd be my personal recommendation. Of course, you can do whatever you want. It's your mod, but yeah, it'd just be great to see the they're such good punchy weapons. It'd be great to see them do the actual damage to the standard Doom roster as well. It would feel very good to be able to slaughter some demons with those weapons. Anyway, I hope that helps. I really like them. I think they're really cool. Oh, one thing I did have to say is I think there was the chain gun replacement, and one of the other weapons looked very similar. I don't recall which one. I think it was like a single shot weapon, maybe in slot 4 as well. They looked, quite similar. I didn't really differentiate between them that well. But otherwise, all the other graphics looked distinct and easy to identify. Yeah, cheers.